Alright, so I'm gonna do some explanation of the routing of the new, what's it called? The new solo SSG seed, and I guess more than solo, but I'm gonna explain the routing because people do not to know it. So, here we go. And I'm basically gonna run the whole part of the seed up until the part where you blow up the TNT, just so you can see the whole inventory management process. So first off, you're gonna run straight to this temple, picking up these dead bushes. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna mine 5 sand here. I usually like to try and get the last sand right in front of this dead bush so you can easily mine that. Then you go directly into here. Then you switch to the sand as you get to the bottom, shift click that. And what you're gonna want to keep the gunpowder up slot so it doesn't mess up later. Just because it'll make inventory management harder if you have that in the bottom section up there. Now what you're gonna do, you're just gonna fill her up with all that sand that you got. And you're gonna take a sharp left right after this, destroy that. Then you're gonna go approximately this direction here. And what you should be doing is you should be going just a bit to the right of this water lake, the second water lake. And then you're going to be over here. And I usually like to manage my inventory like this. You can do it however you want. Then what you do is you mine 2 logs. You will do that now. And you create a crafting table. Make a wooden axe. Oh, I'm fucking up crafting, but routing, so it doesn't matter. Alright, and then we do this, do that, and then it's boat, stick, button. 3. Sometimes you miss the crafting table, you just kind of have to go in and get it. And then here, I do some more inventory management. And then one thing that's good to do when you're in a boat is actually stopping just a bit away from the shore, so that way it puts you on top of the boat, so when you destroy the boat, you're already in the water next to it, so you don't have to go backwards and then back forwards. So then, go over here, and do the same thing with stopping a bit away from the shore. And you go over here. And right here, a good point to say is that, like, if you're inside of the desert temple at before 2:30, that's a good pace run. You're probably at like a 4:10 reach ravine split. And you want to go straight down here. Actually, we're gonna put this. Actually, no, we're gonna throw that. Usually you actually want to do the TNT first, but I actually just forgot. I'm stupid. So then we do this. So you definitely want that space in your inventory for the stone pressure plate, because that is going to come in handy later. You come out here, and you're going to go left around to this section, move to the same there, doesn't really matter, but okay, I was losing focus, so I went the complete wrong direction. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to go here, place this pressure plate, and you're going to swim like into it, but not all the way, just so you're so you still have a bit, like your body's still in the water, but you have that, and then you go like this. Just that you don't actually need the iron. If you really want to grab it, you can, but it is not necessary. Now what you're going to do is you're going to boat all the way over here. And here we go. Here. Should have stopped a bit away from shore, but I forgot. Now here what you're going to want is you're going to want at least what's it called? You're going to want at least 8 sticks. Once you have 8, you're all good to go. At least I think so. I could actually need more, but be forgetting, but it should be good. Now here you want to just place the crafting table just outside of the chunk. So here's this. 1, 2, 3. Here's the, here's where you want to place it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to craft those two and those. And what you're going to want to do is go 1, 2, 3, and then place that there, right in that little nook there, and pick that up. And then what you're going to want is, you'll see 1, 2, 3 away here, and 1 off to the right. That is where the second TNT goes, and you want to make sure to pick up that button every time. That's why the TNT at the top of the hole, so I can pick up the button again. And then here you stay along that line, center of this 5-block hole. Same thing here. Then what you do is you go over here, grab all the sand. Well, at least some sand. Not, you don't really need that much. Sometimes you can eat a golden apple, really much. You go like this. You want to go up 1 at least, just so it gets a lot of the sand. Same here. And you just, yeah. So now here we are at this section, and then you'll see this here. The edges of the chunk are usually pretty clear, but if they aren't, it's you can just use your coordinates. This corner is going to be 9, 1. That one's going to be 9, 2. That one's going to be 10, 2. That one's going to be 9, 1. I mean, wait. It's going to be 9, 10. Right? Okay. This is really. All right. Here we go. So these golden pickaxes, you can either use on the top or the bottom. Doesn't necessarily give any more or any less time save on each, but it is a little bit easier to manage using the golden picks because of how fast they are on the bottom. But if you have them in your hotbar, they are just fun to use just to get them out of your way. So I'm just gonna do all this, and basically, I should have explained this a bit sooner before I actually started to mine the chunk, but you're going to want to end up in that corner. So you can do whatever you want, just try and keep mining blocks as long as possible, just continue mining, don't stop, and then you're going to want to just end up in that last chunk. So I'm going to do that now. Just showing you how the routing works, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go into creative mode and show you for the bottom TNT placements, just so this video isn't like really me doing the whole entire run. Shane. And that, you know, that chunk, that corner is going to be pretty hard to reach sometimes, but just gotta do it. Here we go. Mining out the chunk. Here you can see I actually messed up by doing this, because now I have to run over here and not mine blocks while I'm doing that running. It isn't too much of a time loss, but a lot of those time losses added together will add to, you know, people being a lot faster than that. So anyway, here we go, now we're getting to this thing. This, I could make that jump, but that's not a risk I'm really going to take. Okay, of course I missed a block. But, okay, you go over here, finish out this edge. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to mine out all these edges, and then straight down here. And then you're going to drop down to here. And go here, in these blocks. And then you're going to pillar over to, over here. And here you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you want to just go over to this segment over here. And you want to go up, mine these two. Now we're we are at what we call cleanup segment, because we're cleaning up all this, like, just small excess numbers of blocks. But yeah, then here you want to go back on this one here. Here. Then you drop down to this one to negate some fall damage, go to this. Okay, great routing video here. Anyway, so there I should have eaten a golden apple. I thought I could potentially save, like, eat it later to regenerate a little bit more health, but you saw, no. Apparently it does more than 5 parts of damage. So anyway, I'm gonna pick up all my stuff, and then I will explain to you everything. Bam. And alright, bam, look at that, nothing even happened. Great video here. Anyway, so now you just keep doing this, mine out this. It's going to be along the, like, one edge you can see in the third number of the chunk number thing. And then you do this, and then it's going to be right to here. 1, 2, 3 blocks. Jump over to here. And then here it's going to be bop, bop. Alright, here I'm going to go into creative to explain some things. Here, sometimes this water is missing. So if the water's missing, you're going to want to dig down. Wait a second, let me just remember the number. I'm pretty sure you're going to want to dig down. 1, 2, 3. Alright, yeah, so if there's that, you're going to want to dig down right here. So if there is no water, you dig down here, you dig down 5 blocks, then around that area, you dig out a 3x3 chunk. And then what you would do is you would dig to the next spot over here, which I'm going to show you next. And I'll show you the numbers to get to the other segments. So if there were water there, which there is here, you can see, what you're going to do is you're going to jump, jump, jump. While you're swimming up, you're going to try and take a solid block that won't fall and place it here. Very easy to miss that, but it's fine if you do, it doesn't really do much. And then you just want to do the 3 here to block off this. And then what you're going to do is then this here is going to be, let me just make sure I have these numbers in. Yeah, so then this is going to be, this one is going to be right here is where the thing goes. And you're going to go to 5 down to level 9 on this one. And what's going to happen is these 2 are going to be just outside of the thing on the left side over here. So if those are there, you know you are in the right spot. And then you, on both sides, you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you want to light it up so that you don't take excessive amounts of damage. And then what you would do from here is if you did that one first, you would go up here and then do this one. This one you would just go bang down there. And then here I will show you the blowing up process. So it's like this. So it goes 2 up on the second one every time. And a lot of time that 2 up will make it so that the center block becomes a solid stone, so you just have to mine that stone. And after that 2 up, it's just 1 each time until you see bedrock. So here, you see there's stone because of the stone. Keep doing this, and then this next one here will be bedrock. Yeah, so after that explosion, you see how that one exploded bedrock, then that one didn't. What you want to do during that explosion is hop down here behind like a wall, just far away, and eat a golden apple to regenerate your health, because a decent bit of it is going to be gone at that point. And also, I did just realize, don't expect anything great out of this video, I said it would be scuffed. But I forgot to mention that after you do the blowing up of the 4 first ones, you're actually going to jump, you're going to go in here, and you're going to craft 8 TNT. So, yeah, forgot to mention that. So anyway, now what you're going to do is once you're done blowing that up, you're just going to go straight up here. Just staircase straight up. And then what you're going to do is block this off. It's safer to block it off by going up there, but if you want to play risky and try and play fast, you can go over here and try and place it. So here you're going to want to go to the chunk 6 in the third corner, and you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, actually only 4. I forgot that this layer is 1 lower. So now it's going to be over to here, and you're actually going to want to go to chunk number 14 in the first one, so that you're away from there. And let me just replace it with stone so it's realistic when it blows up. So yeah, chunk 14, and then you 3x3 around this area. And you actually usually want to do this side first, because that side is going to be 1 lower, so that, like, if you do that one first, it's going to be like 2 blocks lower, and then this one, it'll be even if you do this one first. Go over to here. Now you want to get to 6 here. Actually, no, you want to get to 5 here. Throwing, so to speak. So actually here you can just mine 2x3 here, and then you can do the 1 lower, or you can start lower. It doesn't particularly matter, whichever one makes you feel more comfortable. So yeah, you can see here 1, 2, 3 blocks out to that. So yeah, then you blow this up. Then it's just the same sequence as last time. 2 TNT. 2 TNT. And then here you most likely have to mine up. See here, so it's the center stone I was talking about. Mine that, place the sand, boom, TNT. Mine that, place the sand, boom, TNT. And then same thing here, just keep going. And then you are finished with that. Now what you're going to have is you're going to have 2 extra TNT, so all that is going to be gone. So my preferred location is usually, like, if you can, to do it like right, I don't know, like right over here, like mine out a little like segment of the 3x3, the 3x3 bottom, kind of small sides of the 3x3. Do 1 there, and you'll see that explodes 2 blocks, and then so you're gonna have that. And then the second one you can do like, I don't know, like over here in this big flat area, you can potentially do there. You can potentially do like over here. There's a lot of choices, none of them are all that great. Right now this is looking like the best option on this setup. But yeah, so then once that is done, let's just, mine the rest of the chunk. It's kind of the name of the category. But anyway, that is the routing video. It's absolute trash, but you wanted it, and someone can improve it if they want to. So, see you.